right, this is Chris from Acting Out. We're adding on to our last year beach series that we did on the Bear Lake Beach Tour. This year, we're actually up on the north end of Bear Lake, up into the Idaho end, and this is what's called the North Shore, the North Beach here for Bear Lake. You've got, it is an Idaho State Park. There's a gate entrance fee right there. Right now it's on your arm, but usually they will be, I believe they'll have a ranger there. The fee there said, I believe it's for Idaho residents, it's a $7 fee, $7 day use fee, and for non-residents it's $14. So it's actually pretty cheap, because in Utah and it was like 28 bucks. So anyway, huge beach. There's the boat dock there, and it goes, the beach also goes a little bit on the other side as well. Boat dock over here, another one over here, but huge, vast area. And the great thing about all this is the sand. Get underneath the thing here, the cable. Much better. It's not nearly as rocky. Right here, you do have some rocky here. As you can see, a little bit rocky. It's still doable. Not going to hurt your feet quite as much, but you know, they've got some picnic benches obviously along here. This road goes all the way along there. Walk out here for just a little bit. A lot of times the high level water, you can see it here as you get out, and obviously no debris or weeds. Bear Lake is not really hugely known for lots of shade, as you can see, so similar shade kind of thing, but if you're just a fun and sun thing, then yeah. Anyway, beach, normally the high water level's about here. It's not a bad beach here, but also one thing again, just as much as the rest of the beaches around Bear Lake, you got a long ways that you can walk out to. Very shallow water for a long time. Good for families and kids. And we just came out here, probably you've got maybe 20-30 yards, something like that out here, and then you get into very nice sand, very comfortable sand. Actually, this is earlier in the year here. We're talking May-ish. The sand's already very nice temperature. The water stays fairly cool, but with the sun on as well, that's very comfortable sand. Another thing that you'll really like little known fact about Bear Lake is it tends to be windy, especially a little bit more on the Idaho side. Not hugely strong windy, but one of the I know at one time one of the top windsurfing champions in the world and in the United States was actually from this north area, from Idaho here, on the north end of Bear Lake. And he actually learned, as I understand in the story, he actually learned how to windsurf here at this area at the north shore of Bear Lake. You can see right now out there, we don't have any boats or anything coming in, but there's a little bit of white cap waves out there. A little bit. I don't know if I'm going to have time to get all the way out to the water here. We can try it. Some of the other people in our group are just, they're running off. They don't necessarily want to be part of the video, but got to kind of have to watch for the time for them. But yeah, this goes, you can see how flat this is here. I'm trying to keep my finger out of the frame. You can see how flat this is here. For a long time, people have carried some of the picnic tables out here, but very nice area. You're not plastered with seagulls, but I'm sure as people get more food and everything gets out here, you'll end up with some people. There is a slight breeze I can feel coming from the north. It's kind of a joke sometimes it goes on between Utah and Idaho, or depending on which there's, if you're familiar with the Rocky Mountains and the Great Basin area, there's essentially just about this canyon kind of thing that goes up between the Wasatch Front in Utah and up into Idaho and Pocatello area. So there's always a current of air and wind that's moving back and forth between Utah and Idaho, and sometimes Utah and Idaho has this running joke that says Idahoans say that Utah blows, and Utahans saying that Idaho's suck, but just because of the change of air there. But Idaho's a great place. Don't misunderstand or get anybody wrong there, but still get adjusted to where the lens is on these phones. So, but yeah, great, soft, comfortable beach area. My figure keeps getting in the way because the lens is on the corner of the phone here on top. So anyway, you can see here as I come up to the water how part of the reason why we're seeing a little bit more waves hit is because it's still so shallow. And that's what I wanted to show you here. We get up here around these sandbars, and you got these sandbars that kind of switch in and out. I don't think you're going to have to worry a lot about riptides here. We don't have as much effect from the tide. There is some kind of possibilities you can see along there where the water can come out to make riptides as the water comes into shore, but it's not going to be anything like so much like the ocean. But yeah, you can tell some banks here, these are very small, but there's another spot right there that's got another sandbar poking up there. But this is very shallow going out. I mean, very shallow. If I can get out here. This is a, if you can't go to Rendezvous Beach out there on the south end and you got another option here, this is a really good one. And I mean, you're going between here and there, you're talking only a couple inches of water, might be to your ankles is all. So, and I can see dirt out around to halfway to the dock. I can see the color change out about that far. So lots of playroom here before you start to sink. So anyway, bike race going around. We passed them earlier, you can see. But there is another race that goes between Utah and Idaho up to and up into Wyoming. It's called the Loda J. It's the Logan to Jackson Hole road race. It's an annual race that happens between Utah and Idaho. That is not it. I think they're just doing a race around the lake. I know the distance around the lake is a fair amount of miles. I can't remember what it is exactly, but occasionally they have road races up here like that. But yeah, anyway, very comfortable beach. We're going to be, part of the reason I'm doing this video too is we're going to be coming up here in about a month doing a group camp out, breaking up the camp out for social distancing. But I think everybody in our group and stuff like that, everybody that's going to be doing that, I'm not going to be videoing that, I don't think. Might be doing some independent stuff, but everybody in the group is all doing they've all following the COVID restrictions and the CDC stuff. And so I believe a large majority here, a number of people have likely been vaccinated and stuff. So I'll be responsible that way. But lots of beach. I can see it going all the way up around in those areas. And the area that we started on last year when we came up in here was just the eastern shore. That was over there. We started up over there and we went all the way around there. So this is coming the north way. Unfortunately, this time we're not going to be going further around the lake to show you the other areas there. But this is pretty open all along here. It's a state park. So lots of open space, lots of awesome beach. And this is the Idaho State Park North Shore Beach. I forgot to mention earlier here, periodically there's a restroom down there, a couple restrooms over there, restroom there, picnic tables all along the string, and a couple more restrooms down there. So they're spread apart quite a ways, but I don't think this is going to be hugely populated. But hope you enjoyed this. This is Chris from Acting Out, just bringing in another Bear Lake Beach Tour video and for this year, and hope you enjoyed it. Please like and come back again for more, and appreciate you watching the videos. It really helps out. We're not massive subscriber base at this point here, but that's not what per se we're doing for. It certainly helps. And if you're coming from Rumble, then yeah, please rumble that thing and follow, and appreciate the help and support that way, and come back for more. That's what we're here for. So, till next time.